I was shocked at the amount of people commenting that I should have not taken out this bar room out of Old B. But what you didn't know is it's a hot, mucky day, you know? It's hot, but it's got gray clouds all over the place. So today is September 22 here in Cebu, Philippines, Tuesday. And I hope it's just gonna stay like this so we don't have to be cold in the afternoon. You know, yesterday the boys are really cold when it's raining on and off on their job. So it's 8 o'clock now, 8:15 to be honest, so I'll have to check what they have been doing. They should be doing more now. 15 minutes past. I mean, they already mixed their mock and all ready to go in. So I'll see you what they've done and I'll show it to you. So Junelle and Julito is continuing the rendering here on the internal walls. Hopefully it won't rain because they have been so cold here yesterday. This is the wall without the windows that they're doing, so like they're going around now, and after that it will be on the external wall. Of course, I have to putty this one. It's got put some gypsum putty to make the walls smoother, or I might even just waterproof it. Because usually I don't waterproof the internals, only the external, only gypsum putty it to make it smooth. But since this is a storage, I like to make it waterproof inside and out. Hopefully this will be done today, then they can start on the external ones. So I got a purple orchid here and a white orchid in bloom. The cattleyas are slowly wilting off now. So it's nice to see them. Gahapon? So here, Daloy and Jarell continue to dig on the walls, for the walls of Old B's koi area. So that's 40 width and 50 down for the trench and 60 for the column. This time we will be pouring the column first, like I have suggested with Junelle, and now he realized why. So we already gone past the mango tree down to the next column. Sige, gutom ng mga kanding dong. I was saying that maybe the goats are hungry because they're mourning. Tagay na, sige gutom na kay nagtubo biya na. I said, you got loads of food there, just give it to them. Oh look, it's just suddenly rain. When I get into Grand Mall, it was not raining, but now look, really drizzling hard. But you know, look up ahead, it's all sunny again. That's why a lot of people are not very well because of the heat and then rain, heat and rain. And then if they go to hospitals, they will be declared as COVID positive. So most people don't want to be tested before they get isolated from their families for 14 days because you become positive. But then realizing the weather itself is bringing that kind of positiveness when there is no virus. We have the same illness anyway, like same symptoms because of the weather like this. So it makes you wonder, is this real? And I don't blame the people that they don't want to be tested, but because you have to sign a waiver if you want to be tested. So most people don't bother because they don't want to be away from their family and be isolated for 14 days. Now here, it's not raining anymore. I have to turn off the wiper. So it's raining again here in the Cebu, Philippines. You can see it's just drizzling like this yesterday, and it's like this again today. So I want to go back there because I don't want them to be just standing in the corner. I hope they have managed to move the tarpaulin so they can continue rendering. And the other two, Daloy and Jurel, can continue digging because they're under the mango tree anyway, so it's not so much rain. And you know, they like showering in the rain, and the job that they do is not so much fuss on the rain, the digging, so it's just like working in the farm. But the rendering is what I'm concerned of. That's why I had them using the tarp as roof yesterday so they can continue on. So fortunately the rain stopped. I hope it won't go back again like yesterday. It stopped for a while, but it seems like longer before it go back, so it might be longer. Maybe tonight it will go back, but I hope it won't go back immediately until the finish of the work for the day, which is 5 o'clock. I've seen Obi sorting something here. Let me see what he's up to this time. What on earth is this? Oh, this is the one that I pick up every... It comes in pack of 2, and this is the crap that he's up to now. I don't know what it is, but look, he got it all there in his barrel. Must be something for his filter or something. So this is the crap I've been picking up from Lazada that he's ordering. He got those little pellets like plastic as well that I don't know what it is. He called them K1. I called them K crap. He just laughed at me. So the lads, Jurel and Daloy, have managed to finish all this trench for the wall of Old Beef. And in fact, they even chip out the old column so the rebars can hold on to the old column, so it's all connected together. So this is now ready to be poured. I'll tell them to get the 12mm rebars so we can pour this. We will do the pouring of the columns first. So if you see on the other side, Jurel up there is cutting the mango tree. Okay, just hit the spade because Old B wants the tree to be balanced, you know, because we got a tree that's the side is cut off by, I mean, the roots on the other side was cut off, and then the tree eventually fell over on one side, on the other side, because it become heavy. So by doing this, he's just making the tree balance itself, because we've cut the main root there on the other side because it will pass through the column. So this is the one that he's doing now. So it won't be heavy. So we are just trying to balance the tree that it will not be so heavy here on the front, because we cut the major root that he got there. Only one, he got like 5 major roots. So like I did on the curb wall that I have there, that one where the wall curb, we also cut a major root, so we have to balance it out so the tree won't fall off. Because the other land that I have, the tree, we have cut a major root and the tree fell over because it's getting heavy on one side. And as for rendering wise inside here, in the storeroom, the Junel and Julito has already been reaching on the end, and so they will do the columns when they done all the walls. So they have that tarp that they protect themselves from the rain, and all of this will be cleaned up. So it needs cleaning out because I want to paint it white.
Walang mahirap sa magaling man.
May pag-imon sa ng paila dito sa nahiwa man dahil siya ko ano. Pwede ram dahil siya. I was saying that I thought that it's better that for him to finish the filing of the blocks, but anyway, there's a beam that separate the whole thing, so it's not a problem. So this is the branches that we have cut off, so just to balance out the mango tree, because we have cut off, like I said, the major root, but it's now there, so that's it now. We're just throwing the branches off the cliff here because there's nobody living down there, and it's just a high cliff. So they're cutting it in small bits. Some people will pick it up down there for their firewood anyway. Some of the farmers down there. So we need to clean out some of these plants that's barring the view. Yeah, I think I'll do what some of the viewers are saying. They just cut off the top of this tree so it will go sideways. Then it will not be so much of a violation of some superstitious belief that there is someone living there, because so many two I know of personally that tried to cut off this tree and they become ill and they don't want to come back. But I know it's tree because someone else that tried to cut it before I was the one who told them to cut it, and they still say the same, that it was the The actual cutter, the person that's gonna cut it gets ill. See, because it's always raining here, you can see how fast the grass is growing. I was shocked at the amount of people commenting that I should have not taken out this bar room out of Old B. But what you didn't know is this room is only for him. This served as his gallery of all his collections of astronaut autographs. And look how spacious it is. And enough for him to put a pool table here. And he will move this exercise equipment to the bar room. And there will be plenty of room here for a pool table. Because my purpose of giving him that bar room to be used as his garden room, because if he will be allowed to just make it into a bar room and this his gallery here will just be like this, he will be repotting the orchids on the den all over the carpet, all the mush, all the roots. So I have to put up with a mess. When if I could put him in his bar room, remember, it is his orchids, it is his fish, it is his things, not mine. I'm just making it comfortable for him to work on his orchids and not interfering anywhere else. If he make a mess, it's not gonna be too much for me to be cleaning after him. He can make a mess and put it back and leave it, and then when he come back, the mess is still there for him to clean out. But for the pool table, he got this gallery that I have never shown yet. This is still Old B's room. And this gym equipment that we have here, he can put it again in another room. So Old B don't have a problem if he make his bar room into his hobby room for his orchids and fish that he's gonna work on. And he still got his koi carp pond area, the Little England, like he call it, Little Englander. He's still gonna have that. But at least it's keeping away from my inside house of making a mess when he's working on his fish or his orchids. So look, he got his drinks there. This is still his room. This is his gallery. Before I go into the den,